Okay, so let's just start our channel and it's gonna be our because I want to build my cafe world. By the way, cafe is me, but our channel really together. And why I am doing this? Firstly, because I personally believe that there's a lot of awesome things that around this right now happening, that AI, that it's not really AI but LLMs and things like that. Don't worry, we'll cover all of them together. But firstly, I have my own home lab, probably as you, but the problem with my home lab is I never have had really proper time to build it properly, plan it properly, configure it properly, etc. So I just realized some time ago that I supposed to like sit down and take all of these parted things on my home lab and rebuild that really from scratch. So we'll do that together, and I have hope that we'll have a lot of fun. So if you think that's awesome, subscribe, thumb up. Of course, something is not properly as you think it should be, you can thumb down me. Don't worry, I will be fine with that. Firstly, you cannot see my face here because, as I told you, we'll build everything together. So right now I have that very old Logi camera with like 1080p. I'm waiting for the new one, so we will probably unbox that and configure that together with proper configuration of how to really record everything and how I will do that. So yeah, right now you can see that I am currently recording with OBS, and yes, we'll do that with that, and I will describe how to configure it properly probably in another episode. But yeah, so let's just start one more time. Really, it's unscribed, it's unmanaged. I will just probably talk to myself right now, but maybe in the future we'll have some kind of interaction with you two on this channel. But what I really want to do, something quick, something just to really told you what and how we'll do things here. So let's wait a second. Sorry, I have a call. So it's not gonna be like cutted channel really. Like I will not do a lot of cuts. I hope so, but you need to realize that, for example, this one is really my first episode, so everyone need to learn, and I have hope that it's not gonna be like boring for you. But yeah, let's just start, and I just want to start with something easy and something that will help us together. So from time to time I need to like draw something. I'm sucks at this, but yeah, and I saw Excalidraw. It was Excalidraw. That one, it's like simple one, awesome one. What we can do here, let's check. Hey, it's cafe word for you. What we can do with that? Yeah, of course, we can do a lot of things, right? Maybe not a lot, but it's no, it's like easy one. But sometimes I will probably need something like that to just show you things. But we are here to build our home lab, our like self-hosted things, right? So let's focus on that and we will try to do that together today, and we'll do that on Docker because currently I am mainly based on Docker for application, so for logical part of my home lab. I have Kubernetes nodes. Will probably in some time migrate a lot of my current automation / application to Kubernetes cluster, but don't worry, we'll build that together, and in the end I have hope that you will have like administration skills for Kubernetes too. And what is Docker really? So yeah, we have now AI, right? Quote AI, so those are LLMs. So what is Docker, right? Docker is As you can see here, open source platform that enables developers to build, deploy, run, and update, manage containers, right? So the idea behind Docker was really awesome, and I personally believe that it's still awesome. What you have really, like, previously, before that, it was like you need new application, new database, new something. You need to really buy a new server for your company, right? And that was in the first place wasting resources really for that servers. So Docker was born, and what is really Docker? You have on one hardware, one physical server, right? Excalidraw, yeah. So on your physical server, right? Let's physical server, and previously you have like something here, right? Then you will need to buy another one just to have something new, right? And well, and so on and so on and so on. But Docker is something that is really working on your physical server, and you have, for example, here database, right? The beauty of the Docker is that you can have a lot of them, like for example your website, right? So all of them is really working on these physical servers, but beauty of really Docker is that is based on containers, right? And each of containers can be fully separated from each other or your physical server, and they can be separate for really, for example, internet, right? So if you have here internet or some like external API or just something external from this physical server, right? Then you can separate them here on that layer 6/7 because that's gonna be a fully software separation, not like air-gapped, not a hardware separation. But yeah, but you can do that, right? And you can, for example, if you want, you can build just a network for these two containers, that they will see each other, they will talk to each other, and for example, only one of them will give some kind of output to the physical server, really, and that physical server, you can connect to it and just grab that information, right? And you have like a lot of them, and they are separated, and they are really like small fully working containers. So they have everything that it's really need to be there. If you need system, then that container will have operating system. If you need something on that operational system, like PHP server, etc., then that container will have everything that it's needed. It will be configured properly. If the container, of course, it's properly configured. That's another story, by the way. But yeah, but that's an like very shortage idea. And yeah, you need to remember that this channel will be like subjective, and all things that I'm tell you can check it, and you can of course fix me in the end. I have some kind of idea to build in because I have like a lot of AI-based automation on the local my local home lab, and I will show you them, and we will build them together, like CV, resume, application for jobs, or even your personal Jarvis, like so if you like Marvel's movies, then you will be happy. Don't worry, we'll build that together. But yeah, but that's why a lot of really people that have home labs / a lot of companies that are using Docker and containerization, we can say. Another story is with the Kubernetes. We're like 90% sure that even if some kind of container or even if your node or even entire cluster will shut down, if you properly configure the Kubernetes, you will be still fine. Your for example, clients will not see that you have a lot of problems right now with the hardware, for example, right? And you will have that time to fix things. So that's why Kubernetes and are awesome. We'll talk about a lot of this and about hypervisors too, but let's just go back to main subject today. So this Excalidraw, something like that. Yeah, okay, so what we want to do really to self-host it, and we have here, okay, that's Docker, but there is something that I want to do. I want to install that with Docker, yes, but via compose files, and compose files are really based on YAML, and YAML is a simple structural we can say language. Even there's few things that you need to remember about YAML. You need to be, it's very strict language if we talk about spaces, etc. But if you have like configuration the YAML and that configuration is good and validated, then can be used, and they will be like deployed the same with the same configuration. That's why, for example, a lot of really a lot of third party and a lot of awesome software use YAML too, but don't worry. Let's go back. So what we have here Docker, right? So let's check. Like self-hosted, okay, we can do that, but here only Docker and run, and we want to use those compose files. So if there's no information about compose on that vendor web page, main documentation / I am always looking for the compose in Google. So Excalidraw, right? Excalidraw, sorry. Compose file. Compose file. What we have here? Oh, here's a compose. MongoDB, Mongo Express network. That's not looks promising for me. But what we have here is dashboards. We don't need the dashboard, right? Not today, by the way. So there's like no simple answer via Google. So this is my current, by the way, home lab. This is cafe board, as you can see, and yeah, why not, right? And few things I'm disabled, or they are not working as they should, or as I want them to be. By the way, this is based on the homepage. You can grab it from here. That's get homepage. So that one is main one, yeah. So homepage, it's awesome because you can really configure it fully from the really touch by your own hand YAML files. By the way, one more time, we have YAML files, and from one perspective you can say, hey, there is no GUI, anything like that, or API, but this should be easy in the first place, and thanks to that it's not resources hungry, firstly. Secondly, you can really deploy as code, right? So you can just create automation with your YAML configuration of this homepage, right? And you can just deploy it if something went wrong, and we will in the end do that with the automation, don't worry. You can see here a few things that I already have, and yeah, they are few that we will probably in the end just change, but I have already a lot of innate and automation that will we will move that, maybe not fully firstly, but we will probably add the proper Postgres database in next episodes. But you can see here, like, I have a lot of automation. I'm playgrounding with them. There's a lot of CV / Lavik, or I have that's really awesome automation that do like full job secretary things for my wife, and yeah, she's very happy with that one. And it's based on LLMs and local ones, not external ones. So yeah, we'll do things like that too. you can see that I have a lot of problems with nodes, and problems, I mean, they are parted in so many places, so many places right now that I want in the end in like one place. Because I am preparing myself for OCP2, so yeah, I'm grabbing nodes here and there, but I can show you what will happen if I will open the notepad. Yeah, you can see that there's like 1,000 of them, right? So yeah, yep, I have like a lot of nodes, and we will change that too. But let's go back to Google Anchor, right? So let's just go the GitHub Excalidraw and compose, and what we have here, yeah, there is a main page, by the way. Excalidraw, oh, here, that's a main one, right? Yeah, that's a main page. They have maybe, yes, they have docker-compose. What we have here, restart, okay, port 300, okay, we can grab that one. Okay, so, oh, one more thing, this is a normal PowerShell, but I am using OMyPosh to customize that, and OMyPosh version. So OMyPosh, it's really awesome too, and it's based on YAML file too, by the way. So you can see that a lot of this awesome project use that OMyPosh. You can go here to the website and just grab that. It's awesome because you can customize it really as you want. The documentation is very, very good. You can use JSON and YAML, by the way, so I can see that they added the JSON. I'm not sure if that was here when I firstly installed that, but there's like, yeah, the documentation is awesome, and you can do whatever you want really with your console. So I use that one, I'm happy with that, and you can see here that that's the way I look, I really like. And if you will want to like show you how my configuration looks of my Posh, then we will do that, don't worry. Just leave me a comment, thumb up, subscribe, etc. And yeah, we'll do that. Okay, now what I want to do, yeah, we can connect to that one. I will connect to one of my PC, mini PC that I'm using for my home lab. I will show that hardware like on real camera very soon, but we will like really transfer everything from those mini PC, because I'm use two of them to something else. I will show you what, but in the near future. So as you can, as you can see, I'm using here the Popos, and I firstly installed Popos because a lot of team from CentOS, from old awesome CentOS, yeah, I am really really like whipping still for what happened with the CentOS. Yeah, I spent like last 10 years or in my real work on Red Hat, so CentOS for my home was something that it was first choice for me, because CentOS is it was always like free edition for really for yeah, to test really Red Hat. And that's why I really liked CentOS. But now I'm not sure, we will maybe go from Popos to something else. We will see. I mean, there is a problem that I have, for example, with my local LLMs hardware servers that we will together configure to, but a lot of them I am not using Popos. You will see what I am using there and why. And this is mainly because of really that things are really crazy if we talk about AI, and yeah, they're moving fast, and if you need to work with very big local models like 120 plus, then you need to have proper hardware / proper software, and that software means OS plus Llama CCP or something, right? But that's something that you need to really fiercely checked and really play with by yourself. But we'll do that on this channel too, so don't worry. So what we want now, we want to really see where we are. Okay, we are here. Don't worry, you will see here that's mess. I know, we'll change that, don't worry. We will create a new awesome folder, Excalidraw, right? Awesome, my awesome channel.1, the password. Now you can see that new folder is here, and we can go to that folder. Let's clear that. Let's show you that there is nothing here. Okay, and let's grab that file, right? So I copied just the link and we'll just widget that. So hey, it's permission denied, so it's not success, and I forgot about sudo, so I need sudo clear, and yeah, you can see that the Docker is here. So let's just do sudo nano. Nano is one of the application to really edit the file, create them, etc. I like Nano, prefer than V. So here we can see that there is few things that we will change. Context bold, Excalidraw. I don't think that we need that one. Let me check what we have here. Okay, so bold is not needed, right? Let's just do arguments. What we need really from the arguments. Let's just remove that one too. Container Excalidraw, yeah, it can be ports 3000. We need to check that, and we will check that, don't worry. I will show you how. I mean, if you have like clean installation, this is your first container, if you are not planning them, by the way, on the each of port, for example, then yeah, you can live with that one. But I have few these containers, and we need to check that together if that one is not already used, and I mean that one, that port. So yeah, that's a good idea. Let's check that together right now. What I'm like to always do is like Docker. Okay, let's firstly show you that I have like a lot of them, right? So you can see there's a lot of them, and I like to firstly just ps and just grep. There's nothing, so I always like to see really on the Linux what I am really ports I'm using right now, which one, and I don't need any special information. I just want to grab the ports, right? So let's just grab that one. Okay, something is listening on TCP on that port, so let's not use that one. Let's use something else, and something else, I mean, let's check. Yeah, it looks like 10 is not used anywhere. Whoa. Yeah, let's go back to restart. We want this to be really restart as always. And there is, I mean, unless stopped is the best option really, if you want that always restart. Still in open, I'm not sure if we really should have that one. Yeah, let's health check disabled. So health check, what is health check? That's a good question. You have, if you will see your sudo docker, you can see here that hey, status is healthy, for example, right? And you can implement easy check for the health check, and I like to do that really, to just be like really test inside the container and give that information if they are like, hey, I'm healthy, or hey, I am unhealthy, right? Because you can have a lot of things in your container, so Docker will not know, for example, this is like PHP service. You can have like a lot of different services, and you should put that health check on the service that you want to be really monitored. And this one is like simple one, right? It's only the web page, and there is that simple health check that you can really implement in any kind one. So cmd, right, shell, cmd shell, and so it's gonna run cm shell inside that container, and it will just with widget just grab that internal local host address on that port, right? And it will just check without any real writing inside that container if this really like fully retrieving information to the widget, right? So if yes, then hey, I'm healthy. If not, then hey, I am unhealthy. So let's just do that right now with that simple one, and we need to really do interval. It was interval, yeah, it was interval if I'm correct. So let's give it like 30 seconds and timeout for widgets, it's gonna be 5 seconds, and let's go with free time retries and start period. We will select from 20 seconds. Just move on to really what we want next, and those volumes, I'm not fan of these volumes here really. Let's check if we can do something else here. I'm not sure if we really need something else for our simple draft. Any volumes, they are not really needed in my opinion here. Environment, yeah, that's something that that we should change. Production, right? Because it's gonna be like, hey, I am production. Let's just save it. Now we can just use sudo docker-compose and that name of our file. Oh wait, with flag F, right, to force it a little bit. Docker-compose, and I don't want detach, I just want to up because I want to see what will happen. Oh, yeah, that's something we forgot about, right? We need image. By the way, I'm not sure why they didn't implement that in their own Docker Compose, but hey. So Excalidraw was probably Excalidraw latest with the tag latest, so it's gonna grab the latest one. Let's check that. Okay, Docker is trying to compose something. Manifest for the Excalidraw latest not found. Okay. What we did Excalidraw latest. Let's check that. Where is the image? Where is the image? Here is the image. Let's grab that one. Let's try. Maybe I did some kind of, oh yeah, it's pulling, so I probably misspelled it. So what we have here, looks like it's working. Okay, and I'm like to do that sudo docker compose with the flag f for, with your compose rename and up. A lot of solution, it's always giving you that flag d2, and that flag d is detach. But when I'm pulling something new, I am really like to see the logs on live, and in the newest version of Docker you can always detach after that. So it looks like it's working. So let's try it. Port was, not that one. Okay, not that one too. It was 3010. Yeah, hey, and you can see that we are here, but that's gonna burn my eyes. Let's just go with that one. So yeah, so that's it. That's a working Excalidraw. It was a very easy one for what we will do in like next episodes, but there's a lot of things for me new, like really talking with what I am doing in the same time. It's something new for me too. So yeah, subscribe if you like, thumb up if you know, thumb down. But yeah, by the way, if you want, for example, that compose that we just prepare, yeah, you can just leave a comment, or I will just add it. Oh yeah, we can just paste here. So that's something that we already can do. Okay, nice. I can show you that this is really working one. So I will grab that, and that was Excali, right? Excalidraw. So you can see that, hey, I am working, and hey, I am healthy status, right? So let's do print screen here. Let's do that, and I will left you a message. What I want to leave you here in the end. In 10 years, right from now, you will give all your money to go back in time and be here and now. So I heard that one lately, and I think it's really powerful. Slash, let's think about it. I will just leave it here, and we'll say thank you very much that you have been here now with me. Thank you, and yeah, stay tuned to the next one. Subscribe if you like that one, and have a wonderful